Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth and today you can see a lot of paper on my desk. I wanted to do a different project today, but I decided that I need sort of like a therapy because it were busy days and yeah, some therapy is definitely needed. I even skipped a video, but that's okay, everything is all right. And today I want to do another masterboard with you. I hope it will be quick, not an hour or so. That's why we need this bunch of papers. And my cat, as usual, interacts with you and chats with you. And today, because I want to do it quite faster than I usually do, I want to use my matte gel, matte medium, because with the matte gel I think I glue faster than usually, so I will use that for as my glue. Let me get my ruler really quick. Sorry for the noises. So yeah, my ruler, tearing ruler, and just a usual ruler. I will have my glue paper that I will just put underneath, probably like so. And yeah, I think we can start with the masterboard. So what I usually do is I just stick the pieces right on. And I hope we will be quick today because I'm using a matte gel, but it might not work. So tell me guys, how are you doing? What is the weather today? I think I will even add photos here to show you what is the weather where I live. It's kind of winter again. I think I'm telling this all the time. Yeah, I think spring doesn't want to come here. And it's not that cold, it's just a lot of snow and rain as well. This, like, moistured snow that feels like rain all the time. Okay, this here, let's just put this somewhere else. Hope I'm in frame, yes. So yeah, today I decided that we need a little bit of art therapy, and nothing works better as Collage Masterboards, because it is so relaxing to just put papers and don't think too much of it. I would like to turn on some music, but don't want to deal with the with the strike, so I will turn on the music for you, but for me it will be unfortunately silent. So just stirring paper a bit, and yeah, just use rectangles here, probably no weird shapes, but we will see, depends on my scraps. Sometimes they do have a weird shape, mostly no. Mostly everything is alright. This matte gel is a Liquitex one. I will put the links down below in the description box, but you can use whatever glue you like. Could be glue stick, could be Mod Podge, craft glue, or anything you feel comfortable with. I just feel like working with the matte gel is a bit faster for me. Although I'm using papers printed with the inkjet printer, so they might bleed a bit if I put the matte gel on top. But I don't mind it that much. I hope I will not put it a lot in places. And I also want ink the individual pieces because, well, just don't want to. I want them to be kind of in the background. We almost reached 500 subscribers, which I'm really happy about, and I think I will do some sort of a freebie for you guys, and yeah, it will be available. I will show it in the video, of course. I think I will do something with this masterboard, some sort of a ephemera or like anything like that. So yeah, stay tuned to that, because I'm really happy that you support me and write a lot of comments. Yeah, sometimes I even like don't see the comments in my notifications because there are a lot. That was the first time when this happened. putting some numbers. This is like a journal piece, so wouldn't bleed, wouldn't, you know, smear the ink. What I also like about matte gel that it really glues well, and no matter what you put on top, like some mediums, something liquidish, it won't ruin the, well, it won't unglue. It will still stay in place. So I have a lot of different scraps, mostly like what I work with, and I'm kind of trying to keep my scrap stash limited, and I think I'm quite successful at that. I mostly don't have like too much of a scraps, and when I have a lot, I use them immediately for something like Masterboard or like anything like that. I actually released digitals, but haven't yet like, you know, advertised it in my videos, shown it. So I think I will do that next time. And yeah, you can see them in my previous video with the journaling cards with the fashion ladies. It is linked in the description box, but I haven't told anything in the video because it wasn't still available at that moment. But right now it is available, and I will also put the link under this video, but I will do a project with it a bit later, probably my next video. So it's kind of still, you know, not very well known by you, but it's okay. As you can see, I don't think too much. I just put the paper right on it, because today I don't want to think too much. I just want to relax. What helps you relax? I mean, like for me, it is definitely collages, some masterboards. Collages, well, not all the time. Sometimes I feel sort of a pressure when doing it. But if I'm talking about masterboards, usually they're really, really relaxing for me. And that's really wonderful. So maybe working in just your journal relaxes you as well. I'm really interested what helps you to overcome this, you know, anxiety, some pressure. Here I have some sort of like from paper from notebook. Yeah, I don't think I will use it. Not so interesting. Here I have some script that we might use, some numbers as well. Let's also tear it. We have some girls, but I probably won't add them. We will see. Maybe we'll. Okay, and I will not add a lot of small pieces to this masterboard. Probably like some of my bits and bobs, but nothing like stickers or washi tape or anything like that, because I really want to make this as a freebie for you. But if I put a lot of stickers, washi tape and so on, it will be you know, under copyright. So yeah, I want to make it free for you, available for you, okay, for everyone, for use. I'm sure you're doing your own masterboards, but maybe sometimes it's interesting to use someone else's, or just, you know, try different things. Try to use a scanned image and all of that stuff. I'm not even following a lot of collage rules here. I'm just, you know, sticking papers. And I usually like the result, nevertheless, so it's always fine. I have some small spaces here and there, but I think it's okay. Do I want to use it as a whole, or do I want to tear it a bit? I think I want to make it smaller, just a little bit. This is like a print from old engineering book. I downloaded some pages from there and use it just like that. Because I cannot buy like any printables and such, so I can only use whatever I can find available for free, like from some libraries and archives. My paper warps a bit because of the mud gel, but I think it will get better when it is dry. I hope, because yeah, I really want it to be not so wavy. Well, it doesn't bleed too much, as I can see. Like here, I added a lot. Here, when it will dry, I think it will be fine. Let's put some mud gel on my palette. Well, not a palette, just a lid from something. I like to use these lids because they're plastic and they're always useful when we are talking about like acrylic paints, gesso, and all of that. Here I have some leftovers from my like splattering session. Put some leftovers there. So a bit of purple here. I'm using just some paper from the, well, not an encyclopedia, but it was a conference, and all the topics presented in this conference were written in this book. And yeah, this is just the mix of all of these articles, and because I don't need them anymore, I decided to use it that way. Because there were a lot of text, sometimes interesting images, like pictures with some sciencey stuff, engineering, but I will probably utilize these images with some science. But as for like the text, some catalogs, I don't think I really need it. So I decided to make masterboards out of this book. Okay. Tearing it freehand. I actually stamped here, so probably will not use this part because those stamps are under copyright. Okay. Let's tear this one as well. Ooh, have a lot of not scraps, but small paper pieces now. Okay, let's put it here. I like it. Important not to glue my masterboard to the glue page, because I keep adding the mud gel over it, over my masterboard, so can accidentally glue it on. That's okay. We will have a layered masterboard then. Alrighty. Now let's see, what do we want? Maybe this paper once again somewhere. Maybe in the corner. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the mud gel from my spatula. I usually use a small brush, but today I decided to use a big one, finally, because this is really much faster than when you're working with the smaller brush. I don't know why I kept doing that. Let's do it like that. A bit higher, yes. And try not to put a lot of mud gel on the piece. Yes, so it will not be this way, although it looks quite distressed like that. Maybe some book. Here I have a wonderful oxidation happening because I've put some ink leftovers on this book page. But because it is a water reactive ink, I think I shall be careful not to run over it with my mud gel. Okay, good. I like it so far. This is kind of like brownish sort of masterboard. I also have like this piece, this like paper from the Sweets, but it doesn't really fit with the colors, and I'm not sure about the copyright on this stuff, so let's not put it. have this piece for almost forever. Don't like it here, maybe here. Yeah, let's do that. How do you usually do your masterboards? Like, do you prefer to like follow some rules or do it intuitively? Do you listen to some music in the process? Is this like a relaxing process for you, or do you have like some sort of a pressure going on to kind of finish the whole piece, or not liking the result in the end, perhaps? So this is like old map, and this is a beautiful picture here. I think I like the picture more, although we have some blank space here, but I think we can cover it with something else later. Maybe right here, like that. Yes, what do you think? Yeah, let's do that. You can also put the glue right on the papers, but I think it is it takes more time than this way. So something like that. Not enough glue here. Covering a little bit of this beautiful inked book page, but that's okay. Collage is about covering, right? So even if we cover it a bit, it doesn't really matter. Well, it matters, but it makes it more beautiful in this case. Now let's see what else do we have. I have a lot, but for some reason doesn't use it. Let's see. I have some music paper. These are actually from the like archives, so like a real music paper, music sheets. Let's get rid of this black. And also some engineering stuff, which I always like in my junk journal. Do you save these white pieces? Before I did, and I tried to stamp something on it, like jazz up it a bit and do a lot with it, but right now I kind of feel overwhelmed with these pieces. I don't have a time to actually work with them, and yeah, they just keep coming and I don't do anything with them. So I stopped. Ooh, almost the perfect size. But of course I save all the scraps of like beautiful papers, because they're just amazing. And we can always use even the smallest things in our journals as some sort of embellishments, like scrappy belly bands, scrappy page decorations, and all of that. I probably will do this video next on these like scrappy bits of paper, because I really like the process of doing that. It's simple, yet helps to use your scraps, and you always create something really beautiful after, in the end. It is like abstract and random, but I like the result all the time. I do that. Okay, let's see. Maybe this paper somewhere else once again, like here, for example, and let's dab it like that. Yeah. If you put the mud gel right on a piece, you will not have the like excess of the glue in this way. But I don't think I care too much about it. Okay. Although I put a lot on the my inkjet printed papers, this way I think they will look a bit different. I hope when they will dry, they will be okay. Should be. And I will probably, when I finish this masterboard, scan it and print it once again, and can do anything with it again. And I will also share it with you, and then I will blindly, like upside down, cut this one, so the original, and do something with it, some ephemera, some journaling cards. Yeah, what we can usually do with the masterboards. And this matte gel is indeed matte, so it is not glossy in the end, nothing like that. It will be really matte in the end as well. Let's see, what else do we have? Something interesting. Some script, some more book pages. Maybe let's use these advertisements. They are really nice. And the colors work well here as well. As you can see, we are almost finished, and I will not add a lot of bits and bobs here, so we should be fine on time. Because yeah, my previous masterboards were all like an hour long videos, and you don't really like these long videos. Well, maybe you do, but not all of you watch that sort of long videos. So yeah, I'm trying to keep them as fast as possible, as short as possible. I don't know. Does it fit? It does, but it covers a lot of this charge that I want to keep. Yeah, we can put it this way, and then it will not cover the charge much. Charge. Sorry. Okay. I actually like recently find out like different type of journaling, this like Bible journaling. This was new to me. I never ever have known about that. And yeah, I was really surprised. It's interesting. Well, not my cup of tea, but well, it still is the way of journaling, and I like it. How much of different journaling types there are, and how differently can we use our journals. I would never come up with such a thing, to use like a journal as a Bible journal. Do you use it that way? Maybe some of you do. This is a baking paper, so it kind of warps and doesn't really want to glue, but I think it will dry okay. Should dry like that. Okay, now maybe I want a little bit more of this purpley paper with some distress oxide. Just a bit, a streaky. Like that. Yeah, it doesn't really make the oxide bleed. I think it is because the matte gel isn't really water-based. I think I want to cover some intersections, like here, for example, because yeah, it's a lot happening here, but I don't really like this piece, maybe, or do I? Yeah, I think it's okay. So I will not put a lot of bits and bobs, but still will cover some intersections. Let's see, I have my ready pieces now here. Something that we can probably use. Maybe it's too big, but we will see. I also have some pieces of stickers that we can use, like stickers that I have printed, so they are copyright free. Okay, let's see, maybe some label. This is from my like first ever video, and you can check it out. But the quality of the video isn't that great because it was my first one. I actually like it here, but stamps. Yeah, I cannot use it because of the stamps. Maybe I can cover it for you later on. I'm not sure. These also with stamps. I think, yeah, there are stamps everywhere. So I probably cannot use that. Stamps or stickers. Yeah. Not for this project. but we still can use this pieces. Don't want to cover too much of that. Okay. Maybe like that, like upside down is also okay. We don't even need a matte gel here because it's a sticker. If I will unmount it. This is printed on the like sticker paper. There it is sold well all the time, this sticker paper. You just need to find the right one for your printer, for inkjet, for laser printer. And yeah, they're even quite cheap, not as expensive as a photo paper, much more cheaper, much cheaper. Okay, do we want one more? We have a piece here, but I don't really want it that big. We can actually tear it, why not? Yeah, but the size is not that great. It almost fits, but we will have a lot more intersections this way. Well, let's see. Kind of struggling today with the packing paper of that. Let's try to be precise here. Yes. Well, always good when there are stickers. We'll put it back. And let's see, do we want to cover some intersections with something small? Like that, perhaps. Maybe even too big. We'll cover the numbers, unfortunately. But it's just a lot is happening here. Yeah, I think I will do that. Just put it on top of all the intersections, all the pieces that meet at this point, this place. It's still a lot going on, but at least we have covered something. Okay, maybe we can use this music paper to cover something else. What we don't like? We don't like this place, I think. So let's try to cover that. And I'm trying to choose the most interesting part of this music paper. I will still utilize all the rest of that. Maybe like this, yes, to cover this and this as well. Wonderful. Okay. I will also probably add a little bit of gold splatters because I've finally bought the gold watercolor, so I want to try it out, and I think this is a great opportunity for that. Okay, some more intersections. I actually like this here, maybe to kind of break this area a little bit more, because it's still a lot going on. Like that or like that. Let's put it this way. Yeah, with the glue stick it won't be that how to say, liquidish, warping. No, warping will happen. It will not bleed a little bit. It won't look wet. So glue stick is a little bit more how to say, convenient, but still it takes more time for me to work with the glue stick than with this type of papers, type of glue. Okay, what else can we use? We can use some ledger to also work on some areas. Where do we want it? Here it is a little bit blank, but I don't know how to break it, not ruining the balance. I want something here, yes. I think I will finish up my matte gel that I've put on my palette. No, not like that. A little bit over all the pieces. It is a little bit thicker paper, so it doesn't really well, it sticks, but it takes more time to do that. I usually try to use the same thickness of paper for my masterboards, but not all the time. Okay, so we have covered all the base paper. Now I'm just looking for some small decorations, some, well, not focal points, but something to cover some pieces. There is actually nothing going on here. I don't want to put a lady because we can accidentally tear through her head. Okay, I think what I can use is my wonderful collage folder, and I think I can even use the brown one. Maybe not too dominant, something like that, for example. Let's take a piece. I've just stamped this with my bubble wrap with the acrylics, brown, gold, ochre, and it creates on a tissue paper and creates really beautiful collage folder for your collages, because it will be sort of transparent, well, translucent on your background. It will look really beautiful. You will see it now. So I'm trying to make it a little bit smaller. I still will use all the pieces, of course. Maybe we can put it here, maybe even smaller. Let's see, like that perhaps. Yeah, I think it will do. And because I work with my mud gel, it's really easy to glue it on. The glue stick, it was a little bit more difficult. Okay, and because it's acrylic paints, it won't come off the paper. So see, it is translucent, so I can still see the background underneath. When it is dry, it is even better, even more translucent, but it still adds a lot of interest to the paper, to the masterboard. So let's add some more, perhaps here, because not that much is going on here. And we'll also cover that intersections. So also a good way to make your masterboard more interesting and create some effects that you will never achieve with just papers. So it's really interesting that way. Maybe a little bit of gold, because we will still introduce the gold with our watercolors. Probably not a lot, just some bits. You can always make more if I need to. Maybe here. Yeah, I almost finished my mud gel. Oh well, maybe we will cover just a bit of the beautiful inks, but that's okay. It is still see-through. Put some gel on top. Yes, see how beautifully it interacts with everything. So it is translucent, you can still see what you've put underneath, and still it creates a lot of interest. All right, maybe some more gold or more brown. Here, for example. Maybe, let's do that. Hope it will be enough mud gel. Now I can always open my jar to have some more. Not a problem. I'm sorry for the noises. My brush has some sort of a noise of the mechanism. Okay. Oh, I like it. It's really beautiful. See? Okay. Maybe something down here, also gold perhaps. And as you can see, I'm trying to tear it, not really regularly, because, well, it's hard to cut your tissue paper, and it also blends better if there is no straight edge but just a cut one. I wanted it somewhere here. It's a little bit too close, but we'll still cut through it, so maybe it won't be noticeable. Or we can put the piece here. Yeah, let's do that. I think, sorry, I think it will be better. Don't know how much I need. It's a little bit white still because, well, it's not transparent completely, but it works well anyway. Okay, I think that's enough for, let me maybe one more piece here, or maybe something else. Let's see. No, this is the same paper. Maybe just also the same paper. Yeah, I think I will use a freebie of this one more time. Like this one really speaks to me. Just a freebie. Not really dominant piece. I wanted it kind of here-ish. Yeah? Or here. I want something here as well, but probably later. Okay, so we are finishing our masterboard. I think. Yes. All right. So now it is ready. I will of course cut all the excess, and what I will also do, I will now quickly rinse my palette and add some watercolor splatters to it. Give me a minute. So I have my water here, I have my palette clean and my watercolors. I will use Van Gogh Deep Gold, yeah, for my splatters. It is brand new. Oh my god. I don't need too much of that, so we will still be able to, you know, resurrect it from the palette if we need to. So I kind of like the plastic palettes for that. Okay, so I've put a little bit on my palette, and now we'll use my brush for the splattering with a little bit of water. It is important not to get it on my jacket, white one, as you can see. So let's try. So here and there, not everywhere. Well, I will probably end up doing it everywhere. Not so much, maybe more water. Kind of really noticeable gold. I thought with the watercolors it will be a little bit more, you know, not so really noticeable. More subtle gold. Because usually I expect this from acrylics, but actually I like the watercolor quite a lot. Yeah, everywhere on my table as well. Alrighty. Sorry if I also like kick the microphone a lot. Yeah, I think it's alright. Maybe I would prefer to have it in a jar, like this special small container, but it's still comfortable to use. Yeah, so it will dry and I will scan it after that, but still it is a finished piece. I like this one here. I haven't used this paper for so long, but finally, finally I do. Let's put this aside and glue paper aside. Yeah, so this is my finished masterboard for today. I really wanted a little bit of craft therapy with you guys, so I hope you liked the video and I hope you like this like relaxing sessions, because I do. It's really easy to make these sort of videos. It doesn't put any pressure, you just sit and make something beautiful, and it still will be available for you as well. So well, I hope you liked it. I like all the different, you know, colors, all the inks, watercolors, acrylic paints. Yeah, everything adds to your masterboard. So yeah, thank you for your attention. I will see you in my next video. this video a thumbs up, and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.